Oye, Mariano's on his
He
way.
told me that the man of my dreams.
I wasn't aware that was something a person could do. I'm perplexed.
We're theater kids. We know the opening to a chorus line.
We're theater kids. We steam in the hallways.
We're theater kids. We don't see our families.
We're theater kids. We call halftime intermission.
We stay up for the cast list.
We seek validation.
We know how to match pitch.
We can only count to 8.
We live, laugh, love, cough drops.
We sing happy birthday in a 4-part harmony.
Being a theater kid on the day that Spotify Wrapped comes out has to be like top 5 worst feelings in the world. Like, look at this. Look. Top artist. Everything's good. Uh-oh. How am I supposed to share this to Instagram when these are my top songs? Like, what the fuck? $1 might just fuck your main bitch. That's before her eyes. She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believes nighttime sharpens, heightens each sense.
We're theater kids. Our parents never see us.
We're theater kids. We have 14-hour school days.
We're theater kids. We don't get home till 10.
We're theater kids. We randomly start talking in a British accent.
We're theater kids.
We're theater kids. We're gonna be 15 minutes late to mic check.
We're theater kids. I'm gonna sing in the hallway.
We're theater kids. We have paint on all our clothes.
We're theater kids. We promote our shows in all of our classes.
We're theater kids. We project.
We're theater kids. We're like constantly in pain. We're theater kids. You don't like us.
He makes me really laugh, like genuinely laugh.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, God!
Hey, were you cool in high school? I didn't need to be. What do you mean you didn't need to be? I mean that I was a theater kid, so I basically got to have the cool kid experience while being a total loser. Explain. Like dating. People assume you have to be cool to date in high school, but as a theater kid, I was getting thrown into new love triangles every other day just for the drama of it. Really? Yeah, I once got caught up in 7 different polyamorous love affairs over the course of a single production of The Elephant Man. Alright, well what about getting invited to parties? Theater kids have our own parties. They take place in 24-hour diners, they go until 3 a.m., and they make waitresses working the night shift want to kill themselves. What's the catch? You do have to pretend you want to fuck Lin-Manuel Miranda, but other than that, nothing. So you're saying all the time I spent trying to be cool? You could have spent just vibing to the Wicked soundtrack.
I hope everyone has a great day. Bonus if they add a little present/handmade gift sort of thing. That ensemble member who is just on top of their stuff and like teaches everyone else the choreo. The girls who do the guys' makeup who are insecure to do their own. The section leaders, like the people who know how to like read music, and so everyone just listens to them. Blessings. If you're actually nice to the backstage and like treat them like human beings, like the bare minimum, you're great. Part 2 coming soon. Drop a follow.
Wherever you go, I won't be far to follow. Oh, I'm gonna love you so.
How about a game of charades?
Yes, let's play it.
2 words.
Okay.
Second word.
Right.
Drink.
No.
I went to parties a lot, you know. I was driving Lamborghinis, sipping super dry martinis in the tiniest bikini.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, be a dawn, spare the lecture.
I'm offering you a full-time specter.
Are you ready? General and calling, General and calling. Hey.
Oh my god. Okay, so at the end of last night's party, Martha dump truck in the flesh. Here comes the cootie squad. We should shut up, Heather. I thought I knew, but I was wrong.
I don't drink, I swear. I don't rat my hair. I get ill from one cigarette.
Panic and stress.
Panic and stress.
Oh, ain't it the best?
Ain't it the best? We're theater kids. My whole meal plan for a whole week will consist of monsters and cough drops.
We're theater kids. We use crazy amount of bobby pins.
We're theater kids. Of course you have to run around to find my tape. We're theater kids. I've spent $73 on fast food this week.
We're theater kids. We hear all the drama.
We're theater kids. Of course my foundation is cakey.
We're theater kids. Of course my makeup looks like this.
We're theater kids. My hair's always crusty after a show.
I'm a theater kid and I love falling.
I'm a theater kid. Of course I over-exaggerate everything.
I'm a theater kid. I ingest cough drops.
I'm a theater kid. I'm always have my mind where I'm at.
I'm a theater kid. I go here as a getaway.
I'm a theater kid. I never have on shoes.
We're theater kids. We most likely know every word to Hamilton.
We're theater kids and we're more likely to know pretty much every single song in history.
We're theater kids. 9 out of 10, we are really good at staying up late because we're used to it for Tech Week.
We're theater kids, and our hair is either really good or like we just woke up with it.
I'm not a theater kid.
What?
We're theater kids. We take naps during Tech Week. We're theater kids. We love to make a mess of the dressing room.
We're theater kids. We can do high kicks.
We're theater kids. We run around screaming at each other.
We're AV kids. We're gonna nag about the mics. You need to take the tape off.
Miss Cappuccini, I actually have a question. Well, it's more like a note. It's a question. Aren't we supposed to be all exiting from stage right at the end of Act 1? Oh, okay, that's what I was doing, but I don't think, like, everyone else was doing that. Shelby, did you hear that? We're all supposed to be exiting stage right, not stage left. Okay, because you didn't do that. Oh, I actually have another thing, Miss Cappuccini. Yeah, okay, I'm having a really hard time hearing myself on stage, and I'm actually hearing a lot from the wings, and I'm not sure why, because clearly, like, we're doing a show, so I don't know why everyone's talking, but yes, it would be great if everyone could be quiet backstage. It's actually especially coming from stage right during my big number. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of talking from stage right. Shelby, did you hear what Miss Cappuccini just said? Yeah, you have to shut up when you're backstage, okay? I'm also wondering if I can get another costume at the beginning of Act 1. Oh no, it fits fine and everything. I don't really like it at all. I know it's supposed to match with everybody else. No, I know. I don't really like it. It's not really cute on me. Well, can I switch with somebody else? Like, I just don't like the color blue, and I know some people are wearing blue, some people are wearing red. Can I just switch with Shelby? No? Okay. Shelby, we're gonna switch later. Oh, I'm sorry, before we all go home, I have one last thing. In the final number, aren't we supposed to be doing 2 pirouettes and landing on 8? Right? 2 pirouettes and landing on 8, correct? I'm doing a double, but there are a couple people, like, in the cast that are not doing doubles. Like, some of them are doing singles and they're landing on like 7 and instead of 8. So I just wanted to clarify for the group. Okay, so it's a double and we do land on 8. Okay, great. It's a double and we land on 8. Did you hear that, Shelby?
Things I've learned as an understudy. Always be prepared to go on because you never know. You might get the call last minute. Leanna, can you go on tonight with like 20 minutes notice? And if you don't know your lines, you're going to have to hold a script and that just might not look great and you might not be asked to come back to that theater. So always be ready to go on. And that includes even dress rehearsal. You should be ready, off book, and know you're blocking at the same time the person you understudy does. If they're off book, you should be off book. So basically be off book for day 1 of rehearsal. That's what I do. Another thing I learned as an understudy is that there is no protocol across the board for being an understudy. Some theaters allow you to learn the choreography in a corner at the same time the actor is that you're understudying and like mirroring them. But for the majority of theaters, that's probably a no-go. So it's best for you to always ask before you get up and start like doing things in the corner. But ask, because I have also worked at theaters where they're like, Leanna, get up. We're learning a dance. You might as well learn it right now. So just ask, but don't assume. Always ask. And if you're ever unsure and you're too scared to ask, just don't get up and be invisible. Okay, and another thing that I've learned as an understudy is you do need to kind of protect the feelings of the person that you're understudying. You don't want to intimidate them in any way, and I don't mean just like, better watch your back. No, I don't mean that. I mean, if you're like mouthing the words or you're watching from the wings, you just got to be careful, because you do have to do what you need as a performer, but you also don't want to distract or freak out the person that you're understudying, because there's a chance that that person has never been understudied and they don't know what it is that you're doing, and they don't know what a good understudy is. And a good understudy is someone who takes their job seriously, who does watch in the wings, and who does want to mouth the words. So you just kind of want to be invisible, but at the same time you need to honor your work. So there's a line. So what I do is I'll watch in the wings, but if I see their eye come over to me, I'm gonna step back and hide. I don't want them to see me, but at the same time I want to see them. So you gotta, that's a fine line that you need to work. But you gotta honor their feelings and make them be invisible to the person that you're understudying, and don't ask them questions either unless you feel the room and you think that they are open to that. All right? Yay.